Welcome back to Mark Hollow's The Vlog, everyone. Thanks for joining. And guess what? Guess where we're at today? Yes, we're out at the acreage today. Why? We just need a little getaway. It's Easter Sunday today, and it's a great time to spend with the family and just chill out, watch some movies, and do some work. And of course, right here, we have the quad. Pardon the hat. Anyway, we have the quad here, and I'm just doing a little adjustment on the front steering linkage. There's a little slop in there. But I want to continue the conversation about what we've been talking about in the last little bit, and that's the electrification and what that all looks like, and really the sad state of affairs that we're in, because what's happening now is the inaccessible to the ICE vehicles are forcing us to get on board with electrification, and I just can't, in my right mind, just get on board with that right now. And I want to show you, I'm going to do a little startup on the quad, and then I'll show you what all those folks who are driving electric vehicles who really believe that's the future, because I truly don't, although there's lots of industry that does suggest that's the future. The problem is they're digging and ruining the countrysides. Everywhere they're mining the metals that's required to put in these batteries, they're stripping out land like this. We're going to go for a little walk out in the back here. And I know it's kind of hard to tell. It's late in the year, of course. We're getting into spring. A lot of the snow's melted, although we have way too much snow for this time of year. However, we're going to go for a little walk here and show you what it's really like in nature and what truly is at risk if all this electrification goes full bore and we get to the point where they start mining land, start ripping up the dirt, ripping up the soil, and destroying the land that we have around us. But here, I want to show you something I was working on with the quad. And right down in here, we have a steering linkage. As you can see right down in there, we have some adjustments to be made on those cotter nuts down here, and I just want to give that a quick spin and throw the cotter pin back in, and then we're good to go. Now let's throw a socket on there. That doesn't need to be overly tight because there's a joint in there, so you can only tighten it so much. So we'll give it a snug so we get a tighter front end here again. There we are. Torque, yeah, you betcha, construction style right there. And we'll put the cotter pin back in. All right, there we are. All right, so that's what you're missing. When you buy an electric car, you get a Tesla, you get any of those electric EVs now, you're gonna miss that whole internal combustion engine experience, that smell of fresh exhaust, you know, that punchy. You won't have that noise when you drive an electric vehicle, and that's so gonna be missed. A Tesla is gonna be the same as a Samsung, as a Sony. It's gonna be like a TV, it's gonna be an appliance. It's gonna be boring. But anyway, let's go for a quick rip first. let's take a walk in the bush and see. And really, it's all this conversation about what natural virgin forest is all about, and really what the world is. I mean, I'm not a tree hugger. I'm not going to lie. That's not the way I am. Although nobody wants to see their planet destroyed. Everybody wants a place for their kids and their grandkids to grow up and have a decent planet to live with. So with that said, I mean, I'm going to give you an example of what we're living with out here at the acreage. And this is raw land. This is raw land. This is the stuff that you hope that they never dig up in the pursuit of the heavy metals that they use in these batteries. It's pretty dense in here. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go. You coming there, buddy? All right, let's go. Come on, little man. Keep up with me. Let's go. As you can see, that's real forest. And this is the kind of land that you hope stays on this planet, and that we don't see these kind of areas get dethroned and wiped clean again because of trying to build batteries for these electric cars. Oh, big anthill. All kinds of nature going down this way here. Find all kinds of interesting things. It's out here. Wow, this is pretty thick forest here already. Wow, pretty dense brush. What do you think there, bro? Pretty heavy forest already, or what?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Ooh, spongy. Spongy. Well, there we are. I think that's the corner of the property right there. Watch out. Sharp.
Feels like we're walking to Narnia.
I know, right? Definitely feels like we're in the back 40 here. I think we were here yesterday.
Yeah.
Weren't we?
Yeah.
What do we got over there? Yeah, let's head this way. Ooh, careful, sharp. You coming there, bro? Let's go, Marcus. All right. Let's keep hiking. So you can see lots of untouched forest in this area. Clearly something that you don't really want to see altered. I mean, this is... If all of this turned into concrete jungle, that wouldn't be all that great either. Or if this was one big mine for cadmium or any of those other metals that they're using for modern day batteries for cars, that would be horrifying. All right, Marcus, what do you think of the woods?
It's cool.
Is it? Yeah, you wouldn't want to see this ever disappear, would you?
No.
No. See, and that's the thing that's at risk here with the battery-powered cars that they're talking about. Because really, if you want to turn everybody into a battery car user, you're going to have a situation where likely a mass amount of vehicles are going to have to be produced. And in doing so, we're going to have to go far beyond the current minds that they have right now. I mean, how many people do you know that currently drive a Tesla? Do you know too many?
No.
I know personally 2 or 3, and really no other electric cars. So can you imagine if every second person actually winds up with an electric car? You're going to be in a situation where a lot of land is going to be destroyed for the very sake of mining battery heavy metals for the sake of the globe or the environment, if you will. And I personally don't see how that's going to make any improvements on the long-term sustainability of the planet.